Alright, I've still been... Well, I didn't dream about this game yesterday. Okay, so we go up to mission class 6. Looks like it's just these again. Doesn't look like there's much of a difference between any of these ships. Let's see. Quick thing before I go. How are my tools? My tools are doing fine. So let's just go Big Barth 2. Also, thank you, Green Black Ninja, for the sub, and welcome. Okay, let's take a look at this. Danger. Interesting that it's telling me danger here. Well, I got a couple of things. Right, we gotta vent the oxygen before I do too much. Oh. That's not an airlock. Airlock's over here. Okay. I was looking at the wrong thing. Yeah, it could be because it's pressurized on the inside.
Airlock pressure
I will admit,
levels dropping.
I don't really like the UI for this game. It's hard to see and very hard to read. There's a lot of space spent on thruster fuel and health, but it's not actually that important. And like a lot of notifications are actually just kind of difficult to read. Okay, so this time around, I'm not going to waste a whole bunch of time.
Air pressure level increasing. Helmet damage detected. Be sure to always budget for helmet repair costs.
What? Well. I was not expecting that. I'm going to leave that med kit. I don't know.
Air pressure level decreasing.
Wait, when did I depressurize the, I am so lost. I was intentionally not depressurizing everything.
Air pressure level decreasing.
And I am super confused. I opened the door to space, but I didn't. I didn't open a door to space. At least not intentionally. The only door that I opened that depressurized the whole place was this one. And there's no holes to space here, which is why I'm confused. Like, this shouldn't have been open vacuum and should not have vented the entire ship, but it did for some reason. I don't know. Okay, well, for starters, we gotta turn this computer off. Oh, I apparently had one of those keys just sitting around. Hey. Okay, next order of business is, seeing as we've already vented this whole place, that gives me a little bit of leeway. I'll look around for a smidge. Yeah, I think this is pretty much it. Yeah, I should probably use the scanner to check if rooms are pressurized or not. It's just... I don't know. It's not that I shouldn't have to necessarily, but it's weird that that singular room would depressurize things so much. Okay. Well, I'm not actually sure where I want to go with this one, so we're gonna... Nope, that's not it. Airlock's over here. We're actually gonna scoot over here, go back through here, seeing as everything is depressurized to begin with. Okay. Everything is broken. Ooh. I didn't see... Okay, we've got a hatch. So, at the very least, I can do this. I like this big ship.
Air pressure level decreasing.
That was pressurized? Well, it's okay. Now it's unpressurized. Let's get cutting. Because we want to start removing a lot of these sections, if we can. Because the more room I have to maneuver, the better. This is going to be a long couple of days. I want to get better at burning through all this stuff. I was kind of slow the last time, and I bet I can do a lot better. Probably avoid cutting too much randomly. Well, it's not like I was cutting randomly. But I don't want to put any holes into things that I can't afford to put holes into. Yeah, let's crack this puppy open, get the shell off. And then figure out the rest of what I'm going to do. If I could take the butt off, or something to that extent, that would probably also work. Because I just want to have enough leeway to work around all this bits. We're getting some loose already, that's good. Probably an easier way. Whoop. Did not necessarily mean to separate all of those. That said, can't say it's actually that big of a deal. Okay. Anything else? Not terribly. We're going to want to disconnect the bridge again, and we might want to do that earlier than last time. Because last time that was one of the first, or that was like one of the last things that I did. I think having that extra space would have paid dividends. And scoot through here, yeah? Cool. Okay, let's check. Any others? Yes. I'd also see if I can properly remove the airlock this time around. I'm usually pretty bad about it, but today seems like not a terrible day.
Warning. Your oxygen reserves are dropping below statistically profitable levels.
I'm honestly kind of surprised I didn't get this thing to blow up on me the last time we played. Okay. Looks like this one's way too big for me to feasibly get through. You know what? I got some time. Let's actually get closer. Or let's go shopping. I know I have a silly amount of oxygen sitting around, but
Oxygen levels
I
stabilizing.
don't need fuel. Come on, really? Oh, is it still going? It's still going. Okay, maybe that'll just handle itself. Alright, you look doable. Here's the question. Some amount of this is actually bound for the... should be bound for the furnace, but I'm pretty sure I'm not going to be able to remove it.
Object accepted for processing.
Even if I wanted to.
Credits
So let's just not bother
Deposit not
and not
accepted.
worry about it. I want to extract maximum profit from this thing, but maximum profit does not necessarily mean wasteful behaviors. Or time wasting? I don't know. Okay. There we go. Let's just pull these out. I guess I had accidentally
Processing valuable
cut and removed a
objects.
section previously.
Credits awarded.
Oh, that's fine. That should be good. Yeah, definitely cracked this sucker open way faster than the previous day. Now this is This is big.
Valuable object processed. Credits awarded.
We have a giant aluminum panel. I guess this is less giant. But that's okay.
Got about 5 minutes left in this shift, Cutter. Don't bite off more than you can chew. Weaver out.
What I'm trying to decide... Yeah. Whoops. Did not necessarily mean to cut it like that, but you know what? It worked out.
Deposit accepted.
Alright, there we go. That actually makes this panel much easier to move. Now, do we have any other sections of aluminum that we can probably fire off like that? Probably. Ow. Did work. Perfect.
Valuable object processed.
Alright, what other sections do I have that I can remove? You. Anything else? Definitely you. Let's fire to the other side, just for the sake of convenience. Yeah, probably gonna spend a lot more time today, specifically. Just moving things around. What is that tether doing in there? You know what? I don't even know. Let's see, got any other panels that I can move? This one, yes. And it depends on if it feels like cooperating. Some of them do, some of them don't. So I got limited time here. Let's just, let's not truck with some of this stuff and actually use our tethers. Pretty sure I can't remove any of this bit, any of these bits.
Valuable object processed. Credits deposited.
That loose? Oh, wow. That's a lot easier to remove. Seriously? There we go. You. That should work. Now, that should mean the rest of this stuff is easy to remove. Or easier to remove. Alright, what about the rest of this? Big stuff. Alright, we got a couple more cut points. Let's get back up in here and let's find them. Because the sooner we can detach all of this, the sooner we can get the rest of the shell off. And the sooner we can start pulling the guts out. My goal is to get this down to a 3-day period. Last time we did this, it took 4 days. And that's just too long. But if I can do it in 3... Oops. If I can do it in 3 or less, 2 days would honestly be ideal. Then we start getting a solid profit margin that guarantees this ship is always worth going for as opposed to the little ones. The LT is probably going to be the main reason why. Okay, we got other cut points? We kinda do.
Alright, Cutter. Wrap it up. You got about a minute left.
You know, I didn't actually check. Did I get the nacelle on the other side? Okay, I didn't, but that's fine. There's actually 4 nacelles on this thing.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Warning.
So we should
Oxygen reserves are
probably
low.
grab all of them.
Caution. Tether supplies running low.
Did I? Okay, hopefully that nacelle counts. It looks like it counts.
Salvage
They're both
deposit
solidly in
accepted.
there.
Credits
Alright, we're good. Alright, so I made $1 million. I lost a couple of things. We mostly made our money off of nanocarbon panels. So, money-wise, not worth it yet. But we've almost completely removed the shell from this thing. There's not much I can do with this, is there? Do we want to repair the cutter? Yeah, I'll repair the cutter. Repair kits are cheap. And also, if we check our certification, this doesn't actually include money expenditures. It just includes how much money we've made. So I could blow all of my money on repair kits and be totally fine. Yeah, 3 shifts is about what it takes for me to get a decent scrap out of a gecko, but there's no way I can complete the work orders. In 3 days? I can see that. Now, one of these nacelles is loose. You.
material deposited.
But I had removed that somewhat recently. Remove the other one, too. We're getting pretty close to done with this. And then I can pull the guts out, and it shouldn't take too long after this point. As long as I don't break anything. The biggest issue is getting the computer
Salvage
components
secured. Account credit applied.
out of one of these. I got worried that was going to float right into the furnace, and I was going to be upset. All right.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
So, is this? It looks like this. Yeah, this giant nanocarbon panel is actually completely disconnected. What about this one? Is as well. Get rid of that. So we've got like a little bit there and a little bit on this front part. Oh, but the airlock. I've not had very good luck removing airlocks, to be honest. Oh, is this like the whole... No, this is not the whole front. There we go. That should work.
Object accepted for processing. Credits deposited.
Okay. I'm gonna just pull that there. I might be a bit heavy. You should be enough, and hopefully that gets sucked in the rest of the way if it's right there. Do I throw another? Yeah, let's throw another at this situation. I'm not quite sure what causes these things to break. Alright, let's go to the other side, seeing as that one's busy for a little while. Nope. I want the keel. So I gotta get these keels out of here.
Processing valuable object. Credits awarded.
Are these still connected? They're not. Okay. I'm just going to keep abusing my tethers to pull a lot of these things around. Hey, got it. All right, cool. How heavy are you? Do you need more help than that?
Valuable object
Probably
processed.
not.
Credits awarded.
All right. Now, some of this stuff is freaking huge and equally heavy. Let's actually pop the engines off. Because they're worth a ton. Mouse is a little wiggly. Alright, there we go.
Object accepted for processing. Credits deposited.
I don't know why that one. Alright, there we go. Hopefully that just gets pulled in. Looks like it did. Get rid of you. Come here, you. I don't actually remember if the thruster caps are at all worth, like, any value. There we go, that should work. Nice little sidewinder. The engines are properly disconnected. I guess worst comes to worst, all I have to do is actually just get in and cut the pipes behind them. There we go. That should work. Because, yeah, I want to get a number of the pseudo-valuables out of here before we do too much more. Okay. So it looks like the thrusters are... Yeah. Alright, the thrusters are completely disconnected. So we've actually got to figure out how to remove some of these panels. Well, this one's movable. It's just going to be a bit messy. Let's remove the fuel tank as well. Because if any of these go boom, we have problems. Okay. I'm gonna try crazy idea.
Credits transferred.
Caution. Tether supplies are low. Oxygen reserves are low. Reminder, asphyxiation can lead to missed salvage quotas.
Okay, good. Still got two more tethers. I just want to make sure that doesn't end up in the furnace. Really the only thing that matters to me as part of this.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
Warning.
It's
Tethers
going
depleted.
in. No tethers.
Warning.
Yep, it
No
went straight
tethers
into the
remaining.
furnace. Well, it's gonna yell at me for that one.
Welcome to Vendatron 9000. Thank you.
Oxygen levels stabilizing.
It was worth a shot. Unfortunately, getting everything... I guess what I should do... No idea. Well, I guess less new idea. There we go. Do not want to sink that into the...
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Whoa!
Helmet damage detected.
Freaking... Alright.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
It's like I pull it in a little bit, and then it's like, hit you in the face? Gotcha. That's dumb. Well, it's fine.
Salvage deposit
We'll have to
Credits
repair
transferred.
after today, no matter what. But I kind of knew that was gonna happen. Probably buy some more kits. Okay, so how are you still connected?
Salvage secured. Credits
This-
deposited.
That's the big thing. Oh, there it is. Okay, these are now separate. Come on. You can do it. I guess we'll just have to use one of them. Should be okay. We just want to pull that free. I'm under no illusions that...
You got 5 minutes left in this shift. Knock out that work order before they turn the lights out on you. We wrap.
Processing valuable object. Credits
I'm under
awarded.
no illusions that I'm going to be able to get it. Okay, so I think 3 days was a little... Come on. 3 days was a little optimistic.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
Can't blame me for trying, though. Alright, let's see. What other sides do we have that I can potentially remove? I think this side is good to go. Both of these are. Burning through thrusters left and right. Or thrusters? Tethers. Left and right. Okay, is this panel aluminum panel connected? Looks like it is. This one ain't, though. Oh, it's fine. Ultimately, tethers aren't terribly expensive. Is this connected? Actually, only connected it up here.
Raw material processed. Credits deposited.
Should be movable now. Nope, it ain't. Oh, come on, really? Angle was bad. There we go. Now it's loose. Nope, ain't loose.
Processing valuable object. Credits awarded.
How? Oh, this side as well. Worth a shot. I got tethers for a reason.
Deposit accepted.
There that goes. Let's see. I still got plenty. We're gonna be firing some of these out. Yeah, so we're gonna leave these panels for last if we can. I'm just gonna pull that slightly out of the way.
Object accepted for processing. Credits deposited.
Okay, so we've almost completely shelled this thing. We just got to figure out how to properly disconnect the airlock. Oops.
Valuable object processed. Credits deposited.
Okay. No, come
1
on,
minute
grab it.
left, Cutter.
Grab
Time to start wrapping things up. We wrap.
Alright, there we go. Well, he actually...
Object
We
accepted
did
for
actually grab it.
processing.
Alright,
Credits
so here's the
deposited.
question. How is this even connected?
Your oxygen reserves are low. Note that excess carbon dioxide can cause damage to LYNX equipment.
Because, yeah, the problem looks to be... Let's see, switch that. Problem looks to be there's no easy connect point. Alright, well, I'm out of time. We're all good. Well, I made 3,000 that time. We lost a lot of nanocarbon from that one thing backsliding into oblivion, but only so much I can do there. All right, so yeah, this is gonna take a full 4-day shift again. I'm getting better at it, slowly.